I love a vision board, okay? I love the idea of a vision board. Let me say that. Let me actually be honest here and say, I love the idea of a vision board, but actually creating a vision board and then sticking to the vision board is hard for me, okay? Hi, I'm Anjuli, and I am like a multi-passionate individual, a manifesting generator. If you're into human design, if you're not, that is okay. That's not really what we're talking about here. But if you're multi-passionate, you will definitely understand me when I say that I am somebody who likes to do a lot of things and has a hard time kind of sticking to something. It's not necessarily a commitment issue per se, but it is an issue with staying on one track, all right? And when it comes to creating a vision board, I have always had problems with creating vision boards because I'm like, okay, but like I like this goal now, but I might not like this goal in like a couple days from now, or like a week from now, or like a month from now. Staying on the course of this goal might not be for me for the long term. So every single time I get started to make a vision board, it ends up being created. I feel really enthusiastic, really into it, but then the enthusiasm starts to die down a bit and my attention kind of wanes and I decide I want to focus on different goals. So now I have to make a new vision board. And I keep having to follow into this cycle of creating new vision board because once again, I love the idea of a vision board. I love the idea of being able to see things kind of laid out in front of me, but it's really, really hard to create a vision board in a traditional way. So I have created, and I've been so excited because it's been hanging out here in my new office space. At some point, I'm gonna give y'all a tour once I'm at like a good stopping point, but I have created my very own on a bulletin board, which I'll explain why I chose that method in a second as well. But I've created my own vision board, and this feels way more authentic and real to me than any other vision board I've ever created in the past. This is the vision board that feels like something I can actually commit to and stick to, and I'm so excited. It makes me so freaking happy to look at it, which is also why I wanted to talk about it in this video. If you are somebody who's just kind of here for the vibes, you know, that loves to do many different things, you are somebody who is an artiste, much like myself, hit the subscribe button and join here. I like to go live. I like to do a lot of different things here because that's just who I am. And I would love to have you here taking part in the journey. My birthday is August 23rd and I would love to get monetized for that. That is, it's on my vision board. You'll see it in a second. Get monetized for my birthday, and you hitting subscribe, you watching this video is gonna help me achieve that goal. So please and thank you. Let's get into this vision board because I wanna help you. I wanna help other people like me figure this out, okay? So when creating a vision board, usually people say things like, you need to find goals, whatever your goals are, and then you need to go onto the web or, you know, magazines and find things that represent this goal and that really, really solidify this goal. I want you to throw all of that out the window. It's not necessarily that we are not gonna be thinking about things we want to accomplish, but you and I both know we wanna accomplish so many things in this lifetime. So let's not think about that right now. Let's think about the vibe, okay? And I know that the word is so cliche. I know that the word is so overused, but honestly, I don't really know what else to think of it. Just think of the feelings that you want for your life. When you are manifesting your life, what do you want it to feel like? And that's what I want you to instead, when you are looking for images and you're looking for quotes, when you are looking for things to put onto your board, that's what I want you to focus on instead. Because the truth is, my goals will change. Like sometimes I do want to focus on YouTube and my goal is to get monetized, but then sometimes I just want to do something else that's not internet focused. Sometimes I want to take time off, and not because I'm quitting, because I know I will come back to it, but because I just need a breather. I need a break. I need something. I need to go learn a little bit more. I need to go spend time in the real world for a little bit so that I have more to share on this channel. So the goal of being monetized is not something that I can concretely focus on all of the time. The only reason why I'm able to do that right now is because I'm literally so freaking close. At this point, I'm laughing at myself. Like, not mean, but like, I'm like, haha, you're so close. you might as well just freaking do it. Just get it done with. Let's just get it done with, right? Instead of focusing on concrete goals, because we know that we have so many, and we know that we will be picking up goals and putting them down and then picking them back up and putting them down all throughout the course of however long your vision board is supposed to represent, whether that's, 3 months, a year, 6 months. We don't want to put goals on here that we're just going to be constantly that will make you feel bad. You're going to look at it and it's going to make you feel bad because you're going to be like, but I don't really want to work on that. And I am very much so a person who, there is discipline, yes, right? But also there's just honoring who you are at any given moment. And I have found that that works best for me, especially when I'm trying to achieve my life, because I know that I can be disciplined. It's not a matter of, can I put in the hard work? I am an extremely hard worker. It is a matter of just honestly honoring where I'm at. And some weeks I'm not at a phase where I can work on my YouTube channel because that's just not where I am at, physically, mentally, whatever. Not a discipline thing. It's just that's just not where I'm at. But I know when I do work on my channel, I'm working really freaking hard, like I am right now. So another thing I want you to do is consider, instead of doing all of your visions, all of your pins, whatever, on one sheet of paper and printing it out, or gluing them down where it feels permanent, where it feels like it's something that you can't move around and play with, I want you to consider doing it on a bulletin board instead. And the reason for that is because it is very much so respecting and honoring who you are. You are somebody who moves around. You are somebody who plays around. You are somebody who shifts focuses in life. This is going to allow you to move your things around as you need to see them. Just recently, I started to add a couple more things to my board, so I needed to be able to move things around instead of me having to reprint or restart over. Because if I had done this on project board and glued things down, taped things down, I would have had to get a whole new board, which, number one, cost of resources, which makes it not that appealing to me, honestly, because I'm trying to save money. I'm not trying to spend money on constantly planning my life. But number two, it makes me feel like I'm giving up on something. And I don't want to feel bad in pursuit of my future. I don't want to pursue my future from a negative headspace. I want to pursue it from a positive. Even when I was creating this, I had a literal giant gap in the middle of my board, and I did not feel bad about it. I did not feel bad about it at all, because I told myself that gap is all the possibilities to come. That's all the things in my life that still have yet to come to me. And as you can see, it is mostly filled up because I got inspired. I said, oh, I saw these pictures, I saw these quotes, they need to go on my board because they represent the vibe that I'm trying to channel in my life. And I don't know that I talked enough about that, but in picking my things, so I'm going to talk a little bit about my own board here. There were some actual tangible goals, right? One of my actual tangible goals that I want to achieve is visiting my best friend Enola. I love my best friend Ebony so freaking much. And every single time I'm with her, I just end up feeling more inspired. I feel more in touch with myself. I feel more just in love with myself, and not in a conceited way, but her love for me makes me love myself more. And then my expression of love for her, all the coolness that I see in her is almost a reminder of all that coolness in me. There's something so refreshing about having her as my best friend, and it's replenishing, it's refueling. And I want to make it a point to see her hopefully before the end of the year. Hopefully. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to. So that is a tangible goal I do have on my board. I also have my YouTube is monetized. Like I said earlier, I have that on here because at this point, it's almost kind of funny that I don't have it monetized. I need to just hurry up and get this shit monetized just so that it's done. Even if I don't do anything else afterwards, I just need to get that shit done, right? Do I have any other? No. That's it. Those are my only two tangible goals. And it's not because my life, I don't have any goals for my life. It's not because I don't have any aspirations or anything. It's because truly, honestly, my life as an artist is all about the vibes. And when I talk about the vibes, that's where everything else in this board comes in. So I've decided to fill my board up with things that I want to embody. And in choosing things that I want to embody, I had to make sure I was recording still. in choosing things that I want to embody, it's going to inherently put me in positions, put me in places that will make me achieve certain things. I hope I'm making sense here. So like, what is something? I said, I did it for the plot. One thing about me that I have learned is that my whole life is me just doing things and ending up at the right place at the right time. So like, I will end up just, I don't have any money. I somehow end up meeting the right person who's like, hey, I have a gig for you. Do you want to paint a mural for me? And I jump on that shit because I'm like, why not? Like, why not go paint a mural? Then I can say I painted a mural. Like, so much of my life is just doing things for the plot. And it's fun. And I love that aspect about myself. And I have kind of lost that bit of myself. And I want that feeling back. I want that part of me that's like, you know what? Why not? Why not go do that thing, right? Or I have pasta, sex, wine, in a circle, and the joys of life. I absolutely love those three things. I am a grown woman and I'm allowed to say that. But I also really do love cooking, and I love entertaining, and I love hosting. And so with this vibe and remembering this vibe is on my board, I kind of want to learn how to like pasta make. And like thinking about this quote here, especially with the way that it's on here, I hope you can see it. There's something about that quote, that photo, that makes me feel almost like home. Like it's like scribbled on like a piece of paper and then just pasted onto here. And it gives me that vibe of like, I'm just like hosting and I'm talking to my friends and I'm saying, these are the important things, you know? These are the things that matter most to me and having a beautiful life. And as long as I have these things, because sex to me is more than just, it's a connection, right? So as long as I have the connections with other people, as long as I have good, yummy food like pasta and wine, yummy drink, nourishment, then I'm gonna be okay. Those are the joys of life. Those are the things that make me happy. Plus, you can never be sad. I mean, I guess you can be sad with those things, but I choose not to be sad with those things. What's another thing that's kind of like, and then she realized she is the love of her life. I want so badly to be so enamored with myself, not conceited, not, you know, in like a self-absorbed way, but I want to be so in love with myself that all of the naysaying voices that are in my head that tell me things like, people don't want to hear what I have to say, I don't speak coherently enough, or, you know, I'm not pretty enough, or I'm not good enough, or I'm not this or that or the other. I want all of those voices to be depleted and gone, because I realize all of those people that I loved that had said those things to me, they don't matter, because I am the love of my life. And I say, I am good enough. I am beautiful enough. I am strong enough. I do speak well enough. I do all of these things good and well, and I am worthy, you know? So then I realized I am the love of my life, despite, you know, what other things may have been said to me. Or, you know, welcome to my one woman show where you watch me do whatever I want. And that's kind of my statement in reference to when I created that video about like not knowing what the heck to do, because I want to do so many freaking things, but the algorithm says that you can't. You know what? This is my channel though. If you look at the title of this channel, it's my name. This is my show, and I'm gonna do whatever the heck I want, and you're either gonna watch or you're not. But when you come here, you're gonna watch, because it's my show. And that's what I'm saying when I'm saying pick things that represent the vibe that you want to channel. I don't know if this is a year board for me. It does kind of feel like it's the second half of the year board, so like maybe the next 6 months board for me. But I even put pictures of myself on here that really, from like past photo shoots, that kind of embody the vibes that I want to channel. This like sultry, sexy, love myself, love my friends, life of the party kind of vibe. That's who I want to be. And that is why my board isn't necessarily concrete goals. Like I put a Miss Maisel quote on here. This quote means so much to me. I want a big life. I want to experience everything. It's her like closing monologue before she takes off, before she becomes everything that she ever wanted to become. And I want a big life. I want a life full of love. I want a life full of passion. I want a life full of fun and music and good eats. And this board to me is like the epitome of that. And so when you're creating your vision board, I want you to, I encourage you to instead, especially like I said, if you're somebody like me who tends to just change, you pivot a lot, and not in a bad way, you just pivot a lot because you do have to honor who you are at any given moment. I encourage you, you can still have a vision board. It just, your vision board is more about the vibes that you want to channel and less about specific goals. Don't hurt yourself. Don't force yourself to be something that you're not. If you're not somebody who can create a goal and achieve it in 6 months because you just don't have a straight linear focus like that, don't do that to yourself. Focus on the vibe, the energy that you want to create and invite into your life. And that's what your board should be of. My real purpose in life is to help girls. And that's the whole point of this channel. That is the whole point of me being here, is I just want to help girls. I just want to help people like me. That's it. That's it. And so if you like this video, please, let me know down below so that maybe I can create more content like this. I don't know. This is definitely kind of off the cuff. I hope this made sense. It does feel a little rambly, but I just love this. And I want somebody else to feel the love for their future life, the life they could have now, the way that I do. And until next time, bye.